Hello, Diamonds, and welcome back to Ecobee Season 6. I'm starting it nicely next to the greenhouse again. It's almost finished. I still have to do a little bit more work inside to add sprinklers and lights, and also to get the water moving. Otherwise, we are pretty much finished with this. I did just finish also planting loads of new beans, as I just need them for cooking. But yeah, otherwise, all good. Also, what I have noticed is that we have now less people suddenly. Like at the moment, there's one more person online. So, as I kind of expected from yesterday, shooting down the meteor will make many people leave, which of course can be good because then it's less issues. Because this morning I had a small chat with Mas, and he did talk about the situation a little bit, what happened yesterday, where people just took up the idea to shoot down the meteor without really creating an event. So what he said was that as there were so many people already online, then it was kind of a little bit wrong to just tell them to like not do it. So that's why he did let it happen, and also gave me a bit more information how much actually work everyone has done out of all the admins. Yeah, it has been very tough for them. I'm quite sure they're all very tired from doing the admin job and not really being able to do much on the playing sides, which of course everyone wanted to do. So I hope that they will get a little bit rest and maybe they can come and play a bit as well. It would be nice. And for us today, I have planned to visit a few locations. So, well, after I get some more foods for myself, we can go and walk around a bit. I'll drive around to be more exact. So I put some locations on the map. Like I remember I wanted to go and visit the power plant. I never got that far, so it's one of the places I want to visit. And then I put a few other locations on the map that I really want to visit as well. Like I think I only visited off the camera this place for some breaks, and there was the other building that I mentioned that I would like to visit maybe in the future. And then of course to see the status of the racetrack, as it has seen a lot of work since the last time we went there. And yeah, so I think we can quickly get going, and I will see you in the power plant. So here is the power plant. I can see it's mainly wind turbines, so giving us all the green energy and therefore not polluting as much. We do have some solar panels here as well. It's actually, are there any available now? Doesn't seem to. Yeah, it's all sold out wherever it was available. They had to make them have to have Mechanic 7, so I don't think I can do that anytime soon. Maybe one of the mechanics comes online later and I can nicely ask. And then the main part of the power plant is, oh, kind of feels like maybe it's not fully finished even. And of course we didn't really want to use the steam engines as much, so they do, most of them do have connections, but not all of them, so yeah, kind of work in progress, and we kind of stopped it to save the planet from the pollution, even though there were a few who didn't really care as much, and we had to play around with those. So what is the current situation then? Okay, so it seems that it has gone down quite nicely. It's currently minimum because, well, no one is really polluting anymore. So the temperature change has stabilized, which is good. So hopefully the jungle we had back there is starting to grow back. Oh, we'll see about that. That was also one of the reasons why I really needed the greenhouse to make pineapples. But yeah, kind of nice. I do like the wind turbines. Really good way to make extra electricity. And they're still buying many of them, so if anyone is able to make them, is the electronic skill, can make a lot of profit. Like 80 pounds for each is not that bad. Anyway, we can now quickly go to the next location and see what interesting is happening there. So here I am on the racetrack. It has good access to the roads. Let's see how far we can even drive, or we have to turn around and come back. Oh, not really far, because it's the road part that was never finished. I was really hoping that I can go further, but I forgot to check the map, like usual. Yeah, maybe some connection as well, or back roads. A little bit pit stop, where you can also go the lower level and exits. Let's see how easy it is to take the curves. Have to slow down a little bit. It's a tiny bit difficult. Not too crazy. Yeah, now I definitely want to have a mod that has race cars and stuff inside. You could just play around with those and test how far we can go. The regular vehicles game there, not very quick. It's quite nice experience. Now I'm on the other side of the end, so yeah. As the track is quite good, there's still some work left. I do hope that we can do proper races before the season ends. Actually, one of the admins, Presix, is also online and kind of trying out some of the laws to prevent the situation that we had happening again. So hopefully he will succeed and next season will be less troublesome. Yeah. Let's see what will happen. But yeah, racetrack is getting better and better. So let's now travel around a bit more and see the other two locations I have picked, and maybe we can see something more. Let's see how much we have time left after that. I've found my way to the Gateway Scrubs and Milling Products. So they do seem to have a bakery here. So if we can maybe grab some foods. Well, definitely not the tasty one because it's worse than anything. There's something else we can try. There are definitely foods that would be good to test out, even though I have found my favorite and least favorite so far. Just good to know, like, what else is there. Flatbread, regular bread, regular I have. And prices are quite good as well. That's, yeah, I will eat them later on. And yeah, there's one tiny parking space in this corner. Very big. Will do. Inside, it's just full bakery system. Upstairs, I can see there's a lot of storage for all the food items. And also the space gives it more room for all the baker ovens to braid. See what else is available. The two other shops, filling shop, can definitely get some oil or anything similar. Expensive for the oil. And it also has most storage upstairs and some filling stations. Nice. Get stuck. Almost. And then farming area, which is pretty much competition to there's few things available. Like we can corn, rice, green, wheat greens, and that's too much. We can also get pineapple seeds, papaya seeds for our greenhouse. Useful. I actually do think about doing later on. Inside is, yeah, loads of farming tables for seed production. Is kitchen. It feels more like their actual like housing kitchen, not so much of like factory parts. Bedroom, quite nice. There's a little bit space left between the place and like objects. It doesn't look like just do XP harvesting system. Then living room that unfortunately has had small water leak. I think I remember seeing some chat about it. That disconnects something that requires water, and it might end up like this. Yeah, they have their own private pool in the living room. What's more up? Ah, and bathroom. I think it was just as they had to move the sink a little bit, and the water just went in and caused a lot of havoc. Yeah, quite decent place, I must say. And of course, the roof is a little bit sketchy. Solar panels that get no vision due to the trees. Trees are doing damage to the roof, actually. Even the wind turbine is struggling between the branches. Big stockpile area. And the other building, there is the powered silo. Back here is the multi-tier farming plots. One level here, and then any more levels. Arrows growing nicely. 2.5 levels, it seems. Few papayas in the corner. Seems that also a greenhouse to get agave, which is common in the desert area. Yeah, good way to grow it here. Yeah, it seems to be all in this place. Mechanical pump. A little bit wind power to move the water in. Simple place. Quite decently organized. Yeah, quite good. I never came here before, so just first time for me to see. Seems to be some access there as well. Sure, we can even go there. Let's see. Okay, there is the case here. Okay, so this part actually hasn't been finished as a building, so just few of the walls. But yeah, that's fine. We can now head to the next location and see you there. So here I am. So this was the shop I did visit before. I think it's now changed. So there was like access on this side. Last came here. Now it seems to have changed way too much, and do not think there is any shop left. Just here. So it's probably all in the other building now. But yeah, this was the first place where I got bricks for my house. One of those few places. And over here is the Sonery. Really interesting name. So it seems to be more wood related. You can easily see what they offer. They have lumber, 2 each. They do have few other things. Land claim papers you cannot sell or buy, so not even sure why they decided to put it up. It's in the laws. But of course, advanced upgrade force, bit overpriced. Yeah. Yeah, a few other things here and there. We could easily get like some type of lineage or something, but not really necessary at the moment. Maybe I could even get like farmer outfits. Shouldn't be too expensive. I might consider that in the future. Not just yet. And the other store they have has no sign. And it's like meat. Again, kind of competition to us. The building here seems quite decent. Have a lot of different tailoring stuff everywhere. Quite good. Extra rooms. This kitchen is just filled up to the brim. Another kitchen filled up to the brim. Then the fishery and butchery stuff. I saw there was the staircase going down as well. Oh. See what we can find here. Ooh, that's kind of nice. So they have like housing kitchen downstairs. It's good view into the ocean. Because they also do have the water field that does nothing in ocean water. Quite nice bathroom that also has view into the ocean. Yeah, the walls seem thick, so probably necessary to make it look nice. Bedroom, again, really interesting view. Not sure if I would be feeling safe enough in here. And living room. Probably need a little bit fuel for the fire. Yeah, it's quite nice underwater. I should have done something similar. There's a lot of extra work. Maybe next season. And I think it's about 20 minutes time by now. So I will just take a quick look on what Leo has built underground. It can always be a lot of fun as well. I will meet you there. I just had to take a quick stop as our host has made really decent tank. And yeah, it's quite good looking, I must say. Smart idea to use different style blocks, and it works well together. Looks quite realistic as well, even the wheels or tracks. Yeah, quite good. Nice decoration. Maybe in the future we can have something more similar. A group of people can make like this type of statues. We'll see. I will go further and I will see you in the Leo's place. So here it is, Leo's underground city. So he's still probably digging around to make it even bigger. But yeah, so this seems to be the housing complex. Like we can see there's a nice bedroom with fountain and a glass shelf for the vase. It's quite nice and comfy. Another bedroom is for two people. Fountain on the shelf. It's quite unique way of doing stuff. And that small otter statue seems to be fitting very well in the corner. I like it. And there's glass workshop. It's two separate doors. And on the back side we can also see the kitchen, which has a lot of shelves as well. But what is behind the kitchen is a little bit difficult. It's the bathrooms that are both very stuffed. Like this one, you have no access to most of the stuff, including the washing machine. And this one, you have the washing machine, but there's no access to the bathtub or anything. It's probably just due to the space, and honestly it doesn't matter too much. Let's see what's upstairs. Upstairs we can see really nice living room. It's behind the glass. It's like in real life, sometimes you just don't notice the glass and walk in. So in the living room there is quite good fountain as well. Fireplace, I mean 2 fireplaces. And of course the adorned ashlar table. So it definitely gives a lot of extra XP. Always good. And on this side we can just enter the mine. Still quite a bit of iron left. And on the other side we have then the advanced masonry tables. That's how everything is made. And out here is more like mining related stuff. Yeah, he always has a lot of stuff hidden everywhere. Kinda good. Anything interesting here? Kiln. So I think he was using it to paint the bricks or something. Because yeah, brick painting doesn't require any extra levels or anything, so it was good. Just learn it. At the kitchen. Right table. So probably a lot of like basic engineering stuff. Here's another kitchen with baker oven. Go upstairs, then masonry stuff. And storage. And yeah, those rooms are now empty. When I previously came here, they had a lot more stuff. I think it's now moved to the main building. See if we can check what's here as well. Yeah, this is also pretty empty. But yeah, he really does work on really big projects. And here is the door, and this door goes outside. It's locked for everyone. So no one can really come down here unless they have some authorization anywhere. So I usually come through the mine. But yeah, it's quite nicely built building. It's a little bit maze-like, but quite good. A lot of mechanical power being generated. And there's a small leak from the ocean here. Maybe it can be plugged as well. Avoid the water running through. But yeah, so on the back side there is the big mine that I've used as well. And this road here just goes out next to the greenhouse. Yeah, and I think everyone knows that I have access to the greenhouse to build it and manage it, so yeah. Final opening. Good. Yeah, here we are, back out again. Yeah, let's see how everything is growing in the greenhouse for the next episode, and I will try to do some work here to get it finished. So the next episode I will do in 2 days, or I will be a little bit busy. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.